Okay. Hello, hello. Anyone and everyone. Sorry, a couple of minutes late starting today. Just had a couple of I'd updated one of my audio software, so I just had to reconfigure a few things and I didn't realise. So, but we're here now. We're up and running. And yeah, welcome to another Civ stream for a Wednesday evening. I hope everybody is doing well. This evening we've got hopefully a victory lined up for the modern age. So hey Pangolin, welcome. If anything seems up with the audio or anything, Pangolin, give me a shout. I had to reconfigure a couple of things, so
and the world needs structure. Great Britain,
just, software updates. So if anything seems amiss, give me a shout. But yeah, last stream we were well into the modern age, so I'm kind of hoping we'll get it finished off in this stream. That'd be nice. There's I've managed to do as well, so I was on the kind of a legacy branch of this game on Steam, so they have like you could go back to an old version because they'd introduced a bug in this loading screen. I have since sorted that out, and I'm on version, I think it's 1.2.1 now. So I ran this earlier, I loaded the game in and it was fine. So it looks like they fixed whatever that loading screen issue was. So fingers crossed we can get into a game here and then possibly even wrap this game up this evening and start a new one, which would be exciting. We're due a new one, I think 10 streams. We're on stream number 10 now. It's taken us a while to get to here. It's been satisfying, but it'd be cool to get this finished off and move on. So yeah, let's put that great work out. We need let's have a look at the age progress. Culture's going to come first. We got 12 out of 15 artifacts, so we're really nearly there on cultural. But economics about to get going as well as we start to get railways built. So all kind of steam ahead on those. And we just got to bear in mind that we are still at war with Tecumseh, and we still got plenty of scrapping to do with him before this can all be considered over. Alright, next. Oh. 3 land ships made their way down. Not good. Sunderland under a bit of pressure. But, right. Bit of growth, and we want to think about buying a rail settlement soon as well, I think. We've got nothing but farms here. Farms and woodcutters, so we'll keep doing that. Maybe one more growth in Manchester will make them we'll give them a specialisation. And we are going to have to buy some units up here, as loath as I am to do that. Not going to have a choice. I don't actually remember claiming Bazinda for myself, but okay, they're mine. Right, and we just need to think carefully about how we defend Sunderland. Yeah, so I'll just hang fire for a hot second there before I get carried away. Don't want to leave anything defenseless. Let's get rid of it. And then what have we got there? Another revenge. Okay. Time to repair. You claim these now. These are ours. Which is excellent. Still scrapping. Right, let's fortify up. Let's take them down to Bradford. We might not need to buy a unit. Might be okay. See what happens here.
The beauty of electricity is not that the power is mysterious, but that it is under law, and that the taught intellect can even now govern it.
Okay. Growth. Puteoli. You might as well put another specialist down. And I think, yeah, this is the place that was nothing but farms. So, why ruin a good thing? Let's put another farm down. Oh no, I was telling a complete lie there. That was Plymouth. Never mind. I regret doing that slightly. But what can you do? Have I got any... I'm not sure I've got any interest left on anything that's on the science tree, really. I don't need... It's all military stuff and then the science victory path after that, so I don't really need any of that. We'll take the extra production on mines and woodcutters, I think. Yeah. And Kapua is the next place to need a rail station. And that does seem like as good a place as any. Atheni. You've done your railway station. So what do you need? I don't really feel like you need a lot. It's not a bad laboratory you could put down. Over the bazaar or over the blacksmith. Either of those are good. I think I'll take the stock exchange. Oh, they've opened up, they've added to these little arrows what you're getting from each, which is quite cool. I quite like that. Nice. Let's pop that down. Does that mean we can slot another factory of those? No, just one space. Okay. Okay. And over in Bradford, I think if we buy ourselves a land ship, just in case, just because. Yeah. Cool. I'd like to think they'll be forthcoming with a peace deal soon. I think Honji, what are you gonna give? Yeah, extra combat strength for being there, which is good. Cool. You can rest up and heal. Ooh, Harriet Tubman, 5. Okay. I think I've tasked somewhere else with making a with making another. Yeah, you 5 turns. Okay, cool. So we just gotta lend a little thought to. I thought you might want some peace now. Excellent. That's that war over. Okay, we lost a land ship there. Can you make it and finish them off, can ya? Good. Right. Okay. London. There's some crazy yields for some things in London. Don't think London needs the Taj Mahal. If anything, I guess they could put an ironworks down. Yeah, let's do that. I imagine London will be where I make the World's Fair wander, so makes sense to just bolster their production in the meantime. And let's have Send you up that way too. Land ship up there. You can defend Bradford. Honji. Oh, you've got accommodation. Nice. Heroic assault. Very Honji Zoe. Can they do it? Heroic assault. Nice. Are they on the back of the truck? Good, good. They're not going to get out of there, I don't think. Bit of a bottleneck. Bit worried they're just going to be pumping troops all the way down. But this is going to be a peace deal from them, surely. Oh no, someone else has made peace. And if you can believe it, they're sending more down. They just don't know when to quit, do they? Come on, finish them off. Excellent. Yeah, I think Sunderland is reasonably secure now. Right. Londres. Just finished their rail station. Right, and we just got to think carefully about this. So, yeah, I think let's go with. Yeah, if I do a royal, like a financial quarter there. Wonder. What's over here? Oh. Did I choose to do it over there already? Wait, no, what is that? Oh, that's a grocery and an ironworks. Sorry, that makes more sense. Yeah, so we can do financial center, wonder, and a district that benefits from the natural wonder. So what's the wonder to put down? Yeah, it can't be the Taj Mahal. Could be the Eiffel Tower. But I don't think they're just not quite there yet with their level of production. So let's put you down there. Nice. And claim a little extra production for ourselves. there. Oh. Good, good, good. Right, and now we go back to making life difficult for him. Oh, he's got a dreadnought, look. Okay. Levi, good to have you. I think Levi wants to head back up here. Let's have everybody here heal themselves up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right. We want... So who's got a railroad? Roma. There's a railroad. You're currently making a lab. Yeah, okay, good, makes sense. But you should make a railroad soon. London's definitely got one. Capua's making one. Batavium has one. Okay. In 12 turns they'll be done with that. Thing is, Bayou's gonna need a rail station and a port. So that I can hook these lot up. Makes sense to me. Can't have a port yet. Okay, one more turn. Alright. Artifact number 13, I think that is. Yeah, or will be. Good, good, good.
If I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear.
Okay. So. Winchester, a bit of growth, eh? That's probably our best building here at the moment. But the museum will come good. Bradford. What do you got? Plantation, plantation, plantation. Okay, a handful of pastures. Let's take that farm. Okay, and one more and they can specialize. This is a teeny weeny little town. That definitely wants the food. Kathmandu. What have you got so far? A lot of mines, clay pits, quarries. I see no reason to change that. Let's make you a mining town now, I think, with your population. Yeah. Cool. Okay, and civics. Do I want any of those wonders? I don't think I do. I think we're just going to future civic it. Help with those final artifacts. Oh, and we have got to be careful about the number of ships they are packing down there. Oh, another dig. Good. Okay, and then in 10 turns we'll have 15, and then we'll build the Wonder, and I think we'll be pretty much done, you know? So, really don't feel like we got a lot left to do. Someone else finished Red Fort. I'm glad we didn't take that on. Okay.
And was Jerusalem builded here, among these dark satanic mills?
Whole bunch of extra production. Right. I mean, I guess a military academy as well. There's not really any shame in it, is there? Finish off another district. Where's our financial centre? Yeah. Anything else worth building? I just don't think so. Yeah. Cool. Might even get a little overbuilding artifact, wouldn't go amiss. It's all just tasty bonuses we're getting from our science tree now. And then, do I need another museum? And I got one more slot. Yes. Okay, Batavium, make a museum. Might as well. Might as well. Surely, peace deal is going to be forthcoming. Okay, we getting those ones. We got all the artifacts. I think we might have. In which case, I think it's the Grand Canyon. Oh, there's one in the middle of Bradford. So there's be a king under a car park or something. I can't remember where that actually was. Was that... Where was that in the end? King in the car park. It was King Richard III's remains under a parking lot in Leicester. How far's Bradford from Leicester? No idea. Couple of hours. Alright, but they're in the same ballpark. Amusing. Okay. Well, let's send our guy over to the Grand Canyon first. Yeah, it was Leicester. Yeah, King Richard. Yeah. Leicester. There you go. So, not that out of place, Bradford Town Centre. Cool. Send them over there. Ooh. He's getting all brave, isn't he? Cool, it was a big old flood, wasn't it? Okay, that should be the end of their shenanigans down there. Slowly bringing that war to a close. Cool, that's a plus 11 laboratory we've just finished off there. Very nice. Better put a rail station down. Over the amphitheatre makes a lot of sense, actually. What we got? Although, two wonders. I think perhaps here does make a bit more sense then. Because that's a heck of a slot for building in. Oh, I'll tell you what, can you finish off your military academy? Yeah, do that. I haven't seen the documentary about King Richard, but it just came up when I was doing a quick bit of researching. Was it good, was it? The King in the Car Park. I think it was. Is that what it's called? Yeah, film documentary, King in the Car Park. 1485 in the Battle of Bosworth. There you go. What can you tell me about the documentary? Right, let's finish this guy off. Go on, Hanji. You gonna give me Corinthos? Yeah, you are. Good. Oh, we'll have Corinthos as well. Tell you what, I made good progress on the ideology legacy path completely by accident. We're only a few away there. And then it's a shame the wars have ended, really. Simon Farnaby from Horrible Histories. Oh, yes. Just remind myself. Simon Farnaby. Oh, yeah. That one. Yep. Remember first watching him in Mighty Boosh. It's the... Right, okay, so he keeps getting more and more comfortable. Oh, he does not. He doesn't have he hasn't got an I'm taking it seriously voice either, has he? I bet it's really easy for him to accidentally sound like he's mocking someone. Do I want to ally myself with Frederick Oblique? Yeah, why not? Why not? That does sound amusing. And like you say, in that unintentional way, right? No one's trying to be funny. It just is. Alright, peacetime. For a bit. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I know people must get really passionate about their chosen field, right? But it is a bit funny to get sort of like, you know, moved to tears by it. It's kind of funny. I never want to, you know, yeah, and I can imagine he's trying not to mock as well, right? And you never want to. I never want to mock people for their stuff, but sometimes something's just funny. I almost can't really help it. I heard swords being drawn. Okay. Share military aid. Yeah. I will take the gold. We need to put a port down here. So let's do that. Screw this town. Nice. So you don't think they went into it thinking that any of it had turned out to be true? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, would you? Is it like is it a movie? How long is it? Okay, let's get some stuff down. And then we want a rail station here. Okay. That should enable our railways up around this neck of the woods. Not that I think it's going to matter a great deal. London, London, London. God, you really don't need anything. Could build the Eiffel Tower here just for the sake of it. What have we got here? Brickyard, ironworks, they don't benefit. The military academy would benefit, as would those two buildings. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we'll take a bunch of gold. Doesn't actually have a great deal of specialists here. Let's take that. 7 turns for the Eiffel Tower versus 30 over on the other continent. Okay, yeah, maybe an hour long. Yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Might have to give that a watch just for the lols. I finished the first season of Andor the other day. Excellent content. We'll pick up season 2 soon. At the moment, we're watching Taskmaster here as well. There's a new series out, and it's got the other guy from Horrible Histories in it. What's his name? Can't remember. Matthew Bainton, I think his name is. Who's also very entertaining. Okay. Counter spy with Hush episode complete. Let's put that back in place. Let's put it in place with Tubman as well. Athenai done with a stock exchange. I think already has a rail station. Yep, did that. Could definitely have a laboratory down. And a museum, both the same for the museum. Just museum down. And we'll put a lab there. No harm in that. Cool. So I think these ships can just alert. I don't really need them to do anything anymore. Levi. Might as well alert too. In fact, why don't you hop over there? Oh, the automod held a message. Oh no, that's fine. I had to permit the term bastard. Philippa Gregory is the one who worked out who he was, right. Okay, and she was Camp Richard, and she was insisting that he was a delight, which, like you say, on a scale, on a spectrum of human behaviour, he was still a British monarch. So yeah,
So
limited.
readily do people adapt.
But fair enough. Maybe he wasn't as bad as history made out. Okay, we got a whole bunch of woodcutters here, cutters and mines, so let's carry on in that vein. Cool. Sunderland got a railroad? No, I didn't think so. So here's a little test. If we pop a... Do I need to pop a rail station down in Ruin to connect them by rail? Don't know. Kapua's building one. Do we need one in Katana? Stick a little port in and a rail station in Katana and check. See what that does for us. We'll do that mastery for the production on clay pits and quarries. Putiole. Yeah, rail station. Let's get that made. Now it's starting to happen. Camp Richard is big. They call themselves the Ricardians, the Richardians, Richardians. Philippa Langley, right, is her name. Yeah, fair enough. The Ricardians? How are they pronouncing that? How do the Ricardians, the Richardsons, the whatever they are, how are they pronouncing that? The Ricardians. That's fair. Right, time for a rail station. And actually, for our rail station, tempted to build that there. What else are your options here? A 9 laboratory. Tough call. I think if anything I want a lab to be there. Which means wander there. Which does mean rail station can sort of go anywhere. I don't think they really have anything else I want to build here, so they could get on with a wander that no one cares about. I mean, I don't think I should lose any sleep over this decision, particularly. You know, I don't need to be too cut up about it. Let's put our rail station down. Yeah, let's just go in there with the rail station. I think that's fine. And then we'll go wander, lab district, you know, a resources district with this triple. And we can stick another district there. That's fine. Okay, Batavium done with the museum. Not joined up on the railway yet. Need Kapua to finish off theirs, so if anything, an ironworks isn't a bad idea. Andor Season 2, though, so to circle back, England, Andor Season 2, one you're confident in recommending, yeah? That's promising. I have been looking forward to it for some time. Right, and let's put some of these resources down. Oh, we better, silly not to. Athena City has so much food. Cool. Well, with all our warmongering and claiming, we've ended up at 26 settlements, which is the, you know, perfect number. And things are looking good for us, I'll say. There we go. Another artifact down. And again. 2 more on display. And we are on 14. 1 away. We'll get 1 more in 3 turns. It's turned out perfectly. I mean, you should be a city here, really, but... So this may all just get a little bit rush-clicky for a few turns because we're really nearly there. I'm not going to sweat it too much over these last few. Because we are basically done. Where's this? This is London. What's that? Museum, Opera House. You are looking forward to the 1.2.2 update of Civ? Yeah, me too. We'll have to have a quick scan of what we can expect there. I almost want to wait, you know? Let's pop that on there. Because I think it's, I mean, they said the 17th was a, you know, like a fuzzy date for their release, right? They obviously haven't done it. So, you think it's not far off. I'd like it if it was soon. I don't know if the updates will come into effect for us, but one thing they are going to add is huge maps, I'm pretty sure, or certainly bigger ones than the ones so far, which would be nice. Be nice to have that in place. Okay. We've completed the Cultural Legacy Path. Build the World's Fair Wonder. I mean, I don't actually need anything in particular. I got a wildcard point. Another Civic. What do you get for doing Future Civic again? Why not? Roma just completed a factory. World's Fair would be 27 turns in Rome. In London it's going to be 13 turns. Okay, well. I think I'll build it. Oh, where do we want to build it? Up with this little cluster of wonders, perhaps. Or next to the Eiffel Tower and a volcano. Oof. And the palace. What do we reckon? Do I stick it up top there? Or do we stick it down the bottom here? Much for much, really. Just aesthetics wise. What do we think is going to end up looking better, you know? Cast your votes up top. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Eiffel Tower in 2 turns, and then the World's Fair. So 15 turns will be done. No one else is even close, so we're not worried about that. Being next to volcanoes never really feels right. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I mean, it really doesn't matter what we build now. It's another factory. Rifleman, come on home. Come live in Kathmandu. You built a launch pad for your space program next to a volcano. Yeah, you wouldn't advise it in real life, would you? Alright. So I think this will be Eiffel Tower.
The face of a city changes faster than a human.
Let's go with happy workers. Milky water. Might as well claim that. And you should be a city. Nice. Batavian, Batavian. Modern bridge. No need for one of those. Might as well just build some wonders, eh? And then you... Oh, look at that. You were certainly a thriving city, weren't you? There's any districts that aren't worth building over. Now it's the Eiffel Tower.
The tower can live on itself. One can dream there, eat there, observe there, understand there. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world.
Very nice. A little honky-honk. A little clair obscure. Yeah, big bang potential. Sorry, I just saw that. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. You might as well be a fishing town. Kabua, done with your rail station. Build a factory immediately. And has that hooked us up? Yeah, it has. I think. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So you can put a factory down now. Lovely. Athena, you can put... I think that's unlocked us all the way. Because I can build a factory in Athena now. So they must be sufficiently connected by rail. Have they got a... Oh, they've got a port, so they must be making it just with their own port. Cool. Oh, who's been espionaging? Cool. Don't really need any of this. What is my economic victory status? I'm only on... There you go, so this is where I'm up to. I'm earning my railroad tycoon points now. I need to start slotting factory resources from built factories, so I'm still a ways off. But I think this would now come pretty thick and fast. If I didn't... I'm going to beat it with a cultural, but... Yeah, I think over the next kind of like... 10 turns, when a whole bunch of factories go down, that's when it will start coming into its own, but there's not going to be time for that, so that'll be that. But you know, for example, stick a factory in there. It'd all start happening. Yeah, okay, you're often racing economic with cultural. Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand for me. Because when you're going for that cultural victory, really, you need that solid infrastructure, you know, so that you can get ahead of everyone building. Because you need to be... Really, that's what you need to be for culture, as one of the fastest builders. But then I guess the same is true of science. So... But getting 7 wonders in that first stage, I think, is quite a tall order sometimes. Right, Bradford. See you done. Don't need to bother with any trade. We really are just gonna click our way to victory. 7 more turns. I mean, my dude. More artefacts inbound.
We annihilated the world before your very ears. You will be relieved, I hope.
I mean, the yields are getting fantastic. Look at that. 1500 culture. That's the highest I've got culture in this game so far, I think. Don't really need any of these things. Roma. Oh. Why not build a wonder, eh? So yeah, I think if we were over here now, you're building a rail station. Earth and I's got one and a factory. So yeah, we could. Bam, rail station. Interestingly, they're not connected to Fake Camp by road. But if we put a port down, then we could put a factory down. Right, okay. And then you could stick some more resources. Tiole, do that. Do a factory. Lovely, triple resource next to the factory. You know, we got so many. I don't know how many railroad tycoon points you get per turn. Is it? Do you get 5 points per turn? You've got a factory resource slotted, is it? How does it work? I don't actually know.
We are never so defenseless against suffering.
Oh nice, I forgot I was building this.
Never so helplessly unhappy as when we have lost our loved object or its love.
A little bit obscured, but... Oh, is it a point per resourced factory? Right, makes sense. There you go. Taj Mahal as well. Another leader point. You may as well be a fishing town. Londres. I made a mistake there. I have. I made a big mistake there. Oh, that would have been... I put the Royal Exchange in completely the wrong place. Whoops. Oh well. Good job. The game's going to end before I have time to get sad about that. One more turn. I think this is it. There we go. It's the Stark Expo. Ta-da! We did it. There we go.
One can traverse the world laid out in pavilions for the
Cultural
amusement
victory
of the crowd,
achieved.
and still be home for dinner.
Thought we might get about halfway before I got here, so we're 15 minutes early. Nice. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with this screen, but... Victory! Yeah, look at that. We were nicely ahead. No one else really close, to be honest. No new rewards. And there we have it. That has been an epic paced victory with Augustus.